Story time. Birth of Jesus. Long ago, in a place called Nazareth, lived a woman named Mary. She was a hard-working woman who was always good to others. She was engaged to be married to a man named Joseph, who was also good at heart. One day, God sent an angel to Mary by the name of Gabriel. The angel told her that God was sending a Holy Spirit to earth to help people. That soul would be born as Mary's son, and she would name him Jesus. Mary was worried about how this was possible since she wasn't married, but the angel assured her that it would be a miracle from God. The angel also told her that her cousin Elizabeth, who had no children, would also give birth to a baby called John, who would prepare the way for Jesus' birth. On hearing this, Mary consented to God's will. She went to meet Elizabeth and returned after 3 months. By then she was pregnant. This worried Joseph, who wondered if he should call off the wedding. But one night, while he was asleep, an angel visited him and told him about God's will and urged him to marry Mary. Joseph woke up the next morning and decided that he would make Mary his wife. After the wedding, Joseph and Mary made a trip to Bethlehem, the place where Joseph's family came from. However, when they reached there, they could not find a place to stay as the village was crowded. So they decided to stay in a barn where animals lived. It was there that Mary gave birth to the Son of God, Jesus Christ. When Jesus was born, a brand new bright star appeared in the sky. Some wise men in faraway countries saw the star and guessed what it meant. They were very clever men that studied the stars and had read in very old writings that a new star would appear when a great king was born. They set out to find the new king and bring him gifts. The wise men followed the star towards the country of Judah, and when they got to the capital called Jerusalem, they began to ask people, "Where is the child who is born to be king of Jews?" Herod, the king of Judah, heard this, and it made him very angry to think that someone might be going to take his place as king. Herod sent for the wise men to come to him. He told them to go on following the star until they had found the baby king. He said, "When you have found him, let him know where he is, so that I can go and worship him." But Herod did not tell them that he really had an evil plan in mind to kill the new king. The wise men followed the star towards Bethlehem. It seemed to stop and shine directly down upon the place where Jesus was. The wise men entered the house where they now lived and found Jesus with Mary. They bowed down and worshipped him. The wise men spread the gifts they had bought before Jesus. The gifts were gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The wise men were warned in a dream by God not to go back to Herod, so they returned home to their countries in the east by a different way. When the wise men had gone, an angel appeared to Joseph in a dream. "Get up," the angel said. "Take Jesus and Mary and escape to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you, for Herod is going to search for Jesus to kill him." So Joseph got up, took Jesus and Mary during the night, They left for Egypt, where he stayed until Herod died. When Herod realized that he had been tricked by the wise men, he was furious and he gave orders to kill all the boys aged 2 or younger in Bethlehem and the surrounding area. This was to try and kill the new king, as his plan to find the location of the new king from the wise men had failed. After Herod had died, Joseph had another dream in which an angel appeared to him. The angel said, "Get up, take Jesus and Mary, and go back to Israel, for those who were trying to kill Jesus are dead." So Joseph got up, took Jesus and Mary, and they went back to Israel. But when he heard that Herod's son was now king of Judah, he was afraid to go there. So instead, they went to Galilee and lived in their old town of Nazareth. Thanks for watching.